swear I feel you next to me, baby, when you rescue me. The beat goes on. I swear I feel you next to me, baby, when you rescue me. And the beat goes on. I swear I feel you next to me, baby, when you rescue me. The beat goes on. I swear I feel you next to me, baby, when you rescue me. And the beat goes on. I swear I feel you next to me, baby, when you rescue me. The beat goes on. I swear I feel you next to me, baby, when you rescue me. We've been driving for hours, feel the warmth of the sun, and we don't know what.
Boom. Smooth. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Get the audio here. Make sure this program is running. Now we can tag ourselves up just a tiny bit here, not a lot. Maybe that will do it. Just a wee bit. There we go. Let's see if that'll help any. Thank you, Pretzel. You are no longer needed. Appreciate it. Here we are. 2029. The season is here. We have won the World Series, and thanks to let's see here. Thanks to the whatever off season, I think is what I'm thinking of, and the glitch that happened. Our team has been reset, if you will. Re-signed. A few changes. Not a lot. But apparently we are keeping James Cho. Good Lord. Apparently for 2 more years. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Relievers. We lost Stephen Phillips. Or Andrew Phillips, I'm sorry. To the Cincinnati Reds, believe it or not, because they offered him a starting position. So we are going to see this madman now. He is with Cincinnati. That ought to be something. Relievers, though, we do have Steven Chavez, whatever you want to call him. I think the game put him there. I didn't put him there, but you know what? We're going to give him a shot and see how he does. I don't know what I'm going to expect out of this guy. But if he doesn't do very well, we're going to call up prospect Fritz Green to take a spot. He's done pretty well in the minors. I think he's ready to come up to the big leagues. We will see. Of course, we got Mitchell Tree back. Game signing for 2 more years. Santos is back as our other bullpen guys. I can get this back up and going here. Waiver wire, yeah. Nah, we're going to go with it. You know what? If this is what the game wants, we're just going to go with it. See what happens. So, on the infield, Costello has been moved to the primary second baseman. He could still play anywhere in the infield, but he is our primary second baseman. And then Mark Palmer, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know where this guy came from. I do not know where this guy came from. I don't remember drafting him. I don't remember picking him up, signing him to a free agent deal. $820,000. I definitely did not do that. So yeah, I don't know where this guy came from. I didn't trade for him or anything. But he's pretty much going to be on the bench. I doubt he's going to stay because we got way better people that's going to come up. I'm keeping my eyes out on this man right here, Bruce Crow. So we're going to see how he does this year. Roster history, that's a good point, yeah. Could look at roster history. I don't recall signing him. 20 years old, B potential. Maybe I did. I just don't recall it. Anyway, Michael Love at third. Nothing's changed there. Rule 5 player draft, we picked up some depth. Ramon Reyna. Once again, he was from the Rule 5 draft. We didn't really lose anyone in the Rule 5 draft, but we picked this man up just to see what he can do. Once again, I'd just be providing relief days, to be honest with you. So, bats lefty. That's all I know. Outfield's roughly the same. Nothing's changed. So, there you go. That's pretty much it. It's a good idea, though. Let's go look at the roster history. Oh, we gotta go all the way down. Let's see. Fernando Perez. Is that him? No, that's not him. Trade with the Yankees. Who did I trade? I guess I traded with the Yankees. I don't recall this. Maybe it happened. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I just don't know. Let me see here. Now I gotta know. Who did I trade? Well, they did steal Jeff Hinkle from me. That's a shame. I did lose him in the draft. That's fine. Clayton Kershaw is still there. Who did we lose? Who did we trade for? I honestly don't know who we could have traded for. Chad Rushing. Maybe we did trade him away. Oh, yeah, I do remember that now. God, I'm an idiot. Yeah, we traded Chad away because he was our top left field prospect. And since, you know, we have Valdez out in left, you know, there's kind of really no need for him. And I traded Palmer. And that's before I had the idea to move Costello at second. So, did get Thacker. Twins lost a good player here going to the Yankees. Go figure. And they got Ridgeway. Hey, Yankees stocked up. So. No, you did. You did. What had happened was I accidentally saved over the wrong file. So, Kershaw's not retired. So. Want you here. So. Well, here we go. We got the scouting already going. What just happened? What just happened? Hold on. Something just happened. Not seeing stuff, am I? $26. Okay. Well, I don't know what happened there, but, you know. Oh, yeah, the offseason's still broken. I even reloaded it before I tried this. Still broken. That's fine, right? Who cares? We're not paying for the game. You know, we didn't buy the game using our money, so who cares? We don't deserve happiness as franchise players. Alrighty. How are we going to do this lineup? I like Costello. Carter, you are not getting the start. Sorry, buddy. Crozier will hit behind. I kind of like Barrios hitting 6, to be honest with you. We don't get enough packs, girl. Dude's 36 years old. By the way, 36 years old, and the game re-signed him to 3-year deal. So, I don't know why it did that. Here we go. And just as a side note to the side note, Freddie Cortez, pitcher for the Pirates, we've lost the last 2 times against him. So, we'll see how this works. Ooh, we'll see how this works. Pirates get anybody? Well, I'll find out in a second.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates.
I have the Cubs game pulled up, even though I shouldn't.
Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast.
It's pretty sad when the Cubs'
Network.
one run of the game was from Lester. Bryant has struck out twice. Rizzo struck out. It's an ugly game. These Cubs are not going to do anything this year if they keep playing like they are. They're already 3 games back going into today, with Brewers winning, Reds lost. I don't know if the Cardinals played today. Maybe they do.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Let's see here. Okay, they're 1-3, or 3.5 back. Of course, the Brewers are on just an amazing start right now, 6-1. Reds are 4 back.
Getting close
Pretty
to
darn
first base
shame,
here.
really.
Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Nah, it's like everything else, man. These guys need to stop, you know. Hayward and them need to stop chatting and learn how to play the game a little better. They left their talent somewhere else.
Quickly now, a look at the 2 men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year.
I'm very bitter about these errors that they've been making.
With that,
And then I don't know why. I just don't know why Madden does this crap.
On this lineup as they go for their first win?
Maddie, I know this team can
I
swing
just
the
don't know
bat.
why. Madden is
The
not.
one thing I'm
Or,
focused on, and I think a huge
Schwarber's
key
not
for
a
this
base
team
stealer. Period.
is
He's
base
never going to
running.
be a base stealer
And I'm not
ever.
necessarily saying
He needs to
stolen
get it through
base.
his fucking
Just being
skull
aggressive on
that
the
Schwarber
base
is not a
path,
base
putting the
stealer.
defense on their
If
heels,
Schwarber, if he wouldn't have
taking
done
the
that
extra
attempt,
base.
the game
Maybe
would be
that
tied
send
right
from
now.
first to home.
To say the
That's
least,
what
the
I'm
game would be
hoping to
tied
see.
right now.
Freddie Cortez gets the
But
call to pitch here on opening
he's just gonna
day
keep
in
sending
front of
them
the
like a
hometown
fucking
crowd.
idiot.
Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you think
Just
this
don't
guy's
understand
tough
it,
to hit?
man. I don't get
Take
it.
a look at that ERA.
It was so early in the game. Why would you want to be aggressive? K-Ron can throw 95. Flowers can, you know, he has a decent arm. Schwarber has no speed. So, just doesn't make sense to me,
for them
man.
out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates
Now,
the
Bryant
pitching
hit, that
staff,
was clearly in
gets
there.
them through
Oh,
the
I was
game,
talking about the
and not
Hayward,
only that,
the very
completely
first pitch of the
shuts
damn
down running
game. Very first
Stepping
pitch.
into the box,
I
William
think it was
McCall.
Albies.
And we are ready
He
for
hit
some
a,
daytime baseball.
He hit a single, like, back up through the middle. Just a regular single that 100% of the time, you see the center fielders just pick it up and throw it back in. Hayward missed it, and it rolled all the way to the wall. And Albies got a triple out of it. I was like, Jesus Christ, really, guys? Huh. already going to mess up?
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
Bucks since 30 straight steals without being caught.
First pitch.
Well, my point is this. You know, if Madden wants a wow, let me think of that real
It's
quick.
safe to say he
Clean
doesn't.
my glasses real quick. If Madden wants a base stealer, go sign a fucking base stealer. Stop making Zobrist do it. Stop making Rizzo do it. Stop making Schwarber do it. I'm not a GM, okay? I'm not a manager of a ball club. But even I fucking know that unless the pitch gets away or the catcher just mishandles it, none of those guys are going to steal a base.
Look, all that
You know, it just
0-2 now.
fucking blows my mind. It's like they're purposely throwing these games or something. Whew. Oh my God, Bryant made a play.
The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to
Not.
second. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall
90.4.
on, boys. Old school, new
That's good.
school, I think I
Maybe he
kinda
could be
stand
healthy
right
enough
along
and he
that
could
fence.
steal more
One thing
bases.
that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
And I mean that too.
Stepping in now, John Costello. Pitch out, nothing doing. Nam gets his lead at first, nobody out. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And the runner back. And they pitch
Yeah.
out here.
I was
but
supposed to be at
nothing's
that game
happened.
tonight
Ball
too,
two.
but I should know better to make
And
plans
there
with
are the
people.
umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike
Oh, I
Fillmore.
won't see Valentine,
Hey, D-Roll,
thank God.
Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires
I will
throughout
not
the
see
league.
Valentine.
Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Now the 2-1 pitch. In there. Now the throw.
Speaking of steel,
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on
yeah,
base
I
to
mean the
start
closest
game,
guy the
and then
Cubs have to
does
stealing
even better
bases is
by
Baez.
swiping second to put
That's the
himself into
closest
scoring
thing, and
position.
he's not
trying
even.
to
I don't
make
even think
an
of him
impact
as
from
a
the get-go
base
in this
stealer.
one.
A runner at second, nobody out. Swing, line drive.
That's gonna get into the gap.
And this one scoots all the way to the
We're
wall.
gonna start early. Costello.
As he arrives at second without a play.
That is his hot
as they
zone.
jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Wow, we're only two batters in, and they're already on the board. Leadoff man has a solid at-bat, roping a single. Then the man in the two-hole delivers an RBI that gets a run across. Always nice to get a lead this early.
Into the box, Chris.
Yeah,
Valdez.
I mean I
As
understand
the
that
first
Madden's on
baseman
the hot
misses to him,
seat.
it's
I mean
ball
he
one.
pretty much shouldn't be. He really shouldn't be. I think last year was just a really bad year. You know, I don't know how to explain it. You know, you had
The 1-0
a new hitting coach last year. You had a new pitching coach last year.
has a
You
play.
can't expect the same results.
And
Not to
he
mention
falls
they were
again
hurt a
for the
lot,
first down
and the
in inning.
Brewers just were good. The Brewers were really, really good.
Batting fourth,
So,
the first baseman.
you know, I don't think Madden should be
Melendez.
on the
Into
hot
box
seat.
now,
You know,
Jose Melendez.
I
And a
do
great
think
chance here
that
for the
he has
Cubbies to
some
add on
higher
in just the first inning.
expectations, but
first pitch of the
Like, even if the Cubs lose every game between now and the deadline, you know, they shouldn't fire Madden. But
fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
I think once Madden's gone, he's gone. I would like to think they're not going to fire him in the last year of his contract. But I have a feeling once this year's over, he's probably going to be gone.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to short.
Especially with Terry Francona getting a 2-year extension with the Indians. You know, he seemed, when they asked Madden about that, he was very, not dodgy, but it seemed like he was good. He was happy for him, but it was kind of like that. Yeah, he deserves it. You know, kind of deal. It was an answer, but not exactly what we're seeing. I don't know. I don't know how to explain
Here's the first pitch to him.
But
And he takes ball one.
I have a feeling Madden's going to be gone at the end of the year, which sucks.
With
but
2 down. One and one to count.
It's hard to say, man. They usually do an okay job at keeping the stuff under wraps. You know, this, you know, I could be sounding pretty premature saying this, but I think the Cubs' best years are probably behind them, actually. I think 2016 was the highlight. That was the peak. Because you look at what the Brewers are doing, you look at the Cardinals are doing, and the Reds are trying to get back in the picture now. I don't know, man.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3.
Cubs in the no, he will not get offered next year. I'm pretty confident he's going to be done after this year.
It's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that
what's up, fan?
4, so it's first and
going back to back to back. Yep.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Angel Barrios, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially.
Well, if everyone could stay healthy, they won't be on that downtrend.
Pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Contreras hit a home run. Oh my goodness. I did not start Contreras today either because he was struggling so much. Go figure.
In the dirt here.
Cubs get the lead 3-2. Now they gotta hold it. This ought to be funny in itself to watch.
The 1-2 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, and I didn't start him today either. I started Hedges instead. But Hedges is starting to be a liability to me.
Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his
wow, that was hit hard. Jesus, how far did that go?
2 down, runners at first and second.
I missed how far that went. Oops.
The 2-2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
It's nice to have the team pretty much back together, but I hate that the AI did it for me because I was not going to give DeVore a 3-year contract at 35 years old.
On to the bottom of the first at PNC Park, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead.
Oh, yeah.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters
Tommy
in the game?
Joseph. They got Joseph. They got Terry Tatum, Basil Ham. Okay. So these Pirates have pretty much retooled since last time I saw
It had
them.
to be wind day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute.
Here we
and he
go,
usually
Valdez.
does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, it's just opening week. I'm not freaking out about it. It's just
So here's how the Chicago
these are
Cubs
mistakes that
positioned
you really
defensively.
can't make with how
And this
good the
team,
Brewers are going to
they're
be
not
this
gonna be
year.
moving around
Along
as
with the
much
Cardinals.
as some of the new age teams.
You know, you
The
can't give them a
shifting
lead.
And moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping into the box, Brett Servone. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
For the
first.
Pirates, the right fielder, Brett Servo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1.
All right, we've gotten you a 1-0 lead there, Valdez. Let's see what you can do,
Into
buddy.
the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hopefully you didn't have too
Fastball
much
gets the
cheeseburgers
upper
in the
part of the zone
off-season.
for strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot
Wow.
out of here.
Lester has walked 2 times tonight. Lester's had a great day at the plate. I'll give him that. He's had an RBI single and 2 walks.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels
Batting
off
second.
base, and that's
The left
just what they
fielder,
did right there. Big
Fred.
strikeout, keep that guy off the
Fred.
base path.
Good pitch.
Into the box now, Craig McRae, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's the thing. He had the RBI single and the 1 walk against Tehran, and now Johnny Venners is on, and
One
he
out,
just got
nobody
a
on.
walk against Venners. And here Chris Bryant has
Lays
struck
off
out
for
twice
ball
tonight.
1.
And now Hayward's bunting. What is Madden doing? What is...
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
You have a 1-run lead, a runner on first. Why are you getting Hayward to bunt? I don't get this. Maybe that was a fluke. Yeah, okay, that was a fluke sign. But I just don't
Now
understand
batting,
it.
Greg Duke. No one aboard for him.
Such a
and
weird,
2 gone here in the first.
Such a weird way he's managing.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. Nam fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. So striding in, Mike Watkins. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Watkins.
Yeah. I'm going to play the first series on Hall of Fame, just get a feel for the hitting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
And then I'm going to bump it up to
And
Legend.
this
Or I may
one's
do
nowhere
this game on
close
Hall
as
of
that
Fame
bounces to
and
the
go back
plate
up
for
to
ball
Legend.
1.
You know what? I can do it now. There you go. Pitching, let's see. It's batting and base running. Pitching, Legend. That's back button accuracy. So there you go. There's the confirmation. I honestly did forget about it. But here you go. Here's your confirmation. Legend, Legend. So We will apply changes. Thank you for reminding me, though. I honestly did forget about it.
Now the 1-0.
We're going to see how this
Zone,
goes.
strike one.
Whew.
And it's fouled away.
I'm sure there'll be a struggle at first. Lester's going to make it to
The
third.
1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Yeah. No, I remember. I'm glad Cubs fan reminded me. Because I really did forget.
Now another 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that
That's
pitch.
strikeout.
That's the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Peter.
So in now for Chicago, Peter Crozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yeah, darn it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit to the left side. And
So I expect
plenty of
hitting to
time
be
over
harder.
at third to get a glove up, and there are two down.
The pitcher, Reynaldo, Valdez.
Ready now, Reynaldo Valdez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
A bouncer to the left side. Tatum gloves it.
Tatum. Woo.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
State of Georgia. Oh, guys, we got a hands-free law. You better follow it. And I'm just like, yeah, like you guys enforce it. It's like you enforce speeders, man.
Number 46.
Tommy Joseph. Look at this guy. He's still got the power at his age. Now we got to be even more careful with our pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Hit on the ground toward the left. Love right there. And there's one down now.
Pirates had these units that pea green.
Second baseman,
What?
Darren Howe.
What are you talking about?
Stepping
I
up
forgot to
the
put the
plate,
fact that it's
Darren
on legend in
Howe.
the title. This will be a very interesting season, I'm sure.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a
This
strike.
team looked like it did retool.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0.
I think the Pirates had close to 100 losses last year.
Swing and a
That was
miss
a
here. and he's
nasty
behind
splitter.
in the count now 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really
See that
well.
green
and
color?
I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick.
When did you see it?
Keeping
Green
the
color?
ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be
I'm
that
honestly
hard slider
confused.
down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Melendez moving to his right.
Oh, his elbow
And he'll
guard.
flip it to
Oh,
the pitcher
okay.
covering
Yeah.
for the out.
I see it, yeah.
The third baseman, Terry Tatum.
Yeah, I gotta love it, man.
Now at the plate, Terry.
Maybe he's slightly colorblind.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, Lord, did Lester just get out?
The 1-1 home. Grounded to first.
Well, this play looks familiar.
The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0.
And Belt. He likes the color green.
Digging in for his second at-bat, William Nam. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
You still got your patch? I haven't got rid of his patch.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Servon has a beat on it. Looks it into
Always
his
run to
glove,
second
and
base.
There's one gone.
Now batting.
Never know if they drop it.
Second baseman. John.
Trying to
That's
pick
your pro
things up
tip.
Where we left off, John Costello. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the
$20,000
zone.
2 game
Interested to
suspension.
see how he
Whoa.
approaches this next AB.
Oh, did Swanson get hurt?
Bases are empty, one man out.
Ooh.
Now a swing and a miss here.
That's a
as
horrible
he's down on
bat.
strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The left fielder, number 32. Chris.
Stepping in and ready.
I was
for
distracted
another
by
shot.
Swanson.
Chris Valdez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's
God
big
damn it,
power,
man.
he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard.
All right,
this
I'll be
AB.
right back. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Leo was being fussy for no reason, so that's what happened there. So I hate making all these have to go away a lot of times. That's why. Having a kid is hectic, man.
The windup and the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does.
Do it up.
7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 1-0.
105 pitches for Lester. You should be done.
Now in the box, Basil Ham. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Basil
Not
Ham.
much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup
And
gets
Basil.
something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Drafted by the
Into
Blue
the windup.
Jays.
Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Love over to his left. And there's one away.
And he was traded to the... Can't remember which team he was traded to, but now he signed with the Pirates. So.
One away now in the Pittsburgh third. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. One out, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound.
Good
On
Lord.
to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Freddie Cortez.
So here now is the pitcher, Freddie Cortez.
Here is the pitcher. Freddie Cortez is up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the outside black, good pitch called for a strike.
We have nothing but NL Central games for like the first 12 games of the year.
2 out, nobody on.
3 here
Like
at
he tried to
Pittsburgh,
pull it there,
3
but he
at
swings right
Cincinnati,
through the fastball.
and then our home
Hey, down 0-2, he
opening
better be
home
leery
opener
of
will
this
be
guy's
against
nasty
Pittsburgh,
changeup. He has the ability to bury it
and
down
also
and away.
Cincinnati again.
And
So.
we'll have to leave it there.
Literally
as
see
this is
Pittsburgh and
strike
Cincinnati.
3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0.
Oh, that's a strike, huh? Ooh, boy.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Melendez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim
See
last
what my
time.
bullpen looks like here. Okay, we still got a lot of bullpen guys.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hopefully we won't have to tap into him much today. 45 pitches for Mr. Cortez.
1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a 1-0
Cubs
cutter
got their
that's
run
low,
in the first
2-0.
inning. John Costello hitting a ball into the gap. Scored William
3
Nam,
and
stole a
0
base
now.
previously.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 3-1 pitch. He is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Pulled toward right
Pulls
center
it. Just
field.
didn't pull it hard enough.
Servone moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
We'll see how hard runs are come by on Legend.
Now to the plate, Michael Love. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Swing line.
There's a knock. That's
That's
gonna be into the gap.
And this will get all
Love
the
is
way to the
picking up
wall
right
now.
where he left off in the postseason.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it.
I honestly
right
don't know
on the
where Rizzo
screens.
was going there. The ball's in foul territory.
Standing in now, Angel Barrios, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Tigers beat the Yankees again. Oh, I see what he was
Love
doing.
leads off second
Okay.
with 1 gone in the inning.
He was waiting for the ball to be caught. He was going to try to tag up. Okay. That makes sense.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Played an MLB game on the phone, 13-3. Good start.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hopefully we'll go 13-3.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Just stand
Late
alive, putting
Schwarber.
together a
Good
really
lord,
good
man. What are you
at-bat here.
swinging at? Like a lot of the Cubs hitters tonight. Swinging at crap.
Here's another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Oh, good throw to third.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher.
I should have started Contreras.
Watkins.
So coming to the plate, Mike Watkins.
Harrison
Looked to
Bader
bounce
has a
back
home run
after
for me. I'll take
striking
that.
out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off.
There's a knock. Love can trot on home. If it bobbles out there in
Misses
center.
it. And the
2-0
runner scores from
Cubbies.
third as they extend their lead.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that.
Well, I don't
entire
start
team,
Contreras, and what's he do? He goes
including
3
that
for 4
pitcher,
today.
with a
Ugh.
late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
0-1 the count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Wow, that was risky. Cubs score a run on a wild pitch.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Hit your own deck.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of
takes a
play.
walk.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game,
66
but
pitches.
sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Good hitting. We're having very good at bats. Do have someone warming up in the bullpen.
Pitcher, Reynaldo, Valdez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Here's the pitcher here.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Looking to minimize the damage here. Called strike 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago.
What a horrible base running mistake right there.
4, the Cubs lead this one 2-0. So digging in now, Brett Servone.
A little too aggressive there, Castro.
They're still looking for their
Contreras.
first base runner in this one.
Oh, that was the third base coach telling him to go. What was he thinking?
Out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
Could have had Lester hit off. I mean, he's going to be gone anyway.
Prove the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
All right, anyway. Plethora of errors.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Or mistakes,
Down the
I should
first
say.
baseline, but this is foul for the first strike.
What's the game called?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center.
I downloaded, what is that called? 9 innings? Or MLB 2019 or whatever. The game immediately crashed on me 3 times. So
An appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters, and you can see a pretty fair size differential there. 94 for one guy, just 88 for the other. At the plate, Craig McRae, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
MLB 9 innings. I don't think that's the one I have.
First pitch on its way. And
Let me see which
he'll
one
start
it
with
is
a
I
slider
have.
that's taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be taken in
well,
by the
it's
third
got scheduled
baseman for
maintenance,
the
so I can't
second
tell you
out.
what it is.
The center fielder, Duke.
Ready for another chance, Greg Duke. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here.
15-2 for the
0-1.
Doyers.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Oh.
Scorched to third. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Love could not get that one.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
first things first.
Good
Here's the
steal.
throw over. And a dive,
Got a good
but he's
arm
back
behind
in.
the plate, though.
Stepping in now, number 46, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Was Tommy Joseph not in the game or something?
Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw.
Ah, the tag was way too
Behind
slow.
the play, that's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning
The throw was
speed
there in
and
time, but
able
the
to take
tag,
bag
Costello,
anyways.
was way too slow on the tag. I didn't even tag him. Something.
And it's 1-2.
Count 1 and 2.
Gotta get him fishing with that splitter.
2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it.
2-1 Pirates. Here they come.
He's in there to score. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see. And he ended up making that play not even close.
Not a good arm.
Into the box, Darren Howe, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's
Who has a
0-1.
16-game hitting streak?
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Bounce to first.
So the Pirates got
And he'll
one.
Step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So the lineup flips over and digging in, William Nam. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Still 1-2. On its way is pitch number 75. High in the air into shallow left center.
You got time.
McRae comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Josh Costello.
It's going to do it for Cortez.
The Pirate skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching
More of a
change.
pitch count
That's
thing
going to
than
be off for his
giving up
starter this
runs.
afternoon.
I'll give up 2.
So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Oliver Valenzuela
Wow, look at
is
that
out
record.
from the bullpen now as he'll make
Jesus.
his first appearance here on the season.
11-0. Man.
Valenzuela.
Digging in once again, John Costello. First pitch of the at-bat. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
2-0.
And he fouls this one off.
That
Rip
fastball
that
must
one,
have a
bro.
little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And
Late on
it's
all of
fouled
these.
away. Now another 2-2. And this is swung on.
Can't hit
and
that
missed,
one.
So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a
Now
good
batting.
fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball
Valdez.
right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Chris Valdez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something?
Oh, there she
Hit in the
goes.
air and deep. Got a
Home run.
chance and gone.
Mr. Valdez, first home run of the year. Still haven't changed that stupid animation.
A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what
Really
you
the
got.
wrong guy to throw
A
that to.
really bad result.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jose Melendez. Fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hasn't done a lot today. Hit a medium fly ball to right, and then he grounded out.
Now the 0-1. A shot down the
Foul.
first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys
Harper
to
has
lay
3
off.
home runs,
There's a
Diaz
reason
has
it's such
4.
a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it
Bellinger
there.
has 5.
The 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And now pitch on the way.
Oh,
And this ball is popped
I don't know
up.
why I swung at that.
Drifting back behind the mound. Ham is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here at PNC Park. It's now 3-1 Chicago. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, Terry Tatum, and they'll need him to get something going
hitting
here.
report
Things
from
not looking very
Heidi
good so
Watton.
far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Shortstop, Basil Ham.
Almost nonchalant there.
At the plate, Basil Ham.
Of course, Al Moore gets a hit too.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit weakly back to the mound.
A very good inning so far. 2 pitches, 2 outs.
2 away now.
We are playing on Legend difficulty. Thank you, Cubs fan, for reminding me about that.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
I don't know where that was. Right to Melendez. That'll be it.
Spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far.
Okay. He had no thoughts, apparently. No thoughts whatsoever. That was a thing.
Ready once again, Michael Love.
The third baseman.
Thank you, Heidi, for that riveting report. Another bug. Maybe one day SDS will fix it. Doubt it.
First offering on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Little audio bug.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Good job, Hayward. There you go.
Down low, and the plot
Reno.
thickens here. 3-0.
We will take anything we can get here.
The 3-0. Swung on and lifted in the air
It's
to
hard,
left
but
center.
it's gonna stall
Calling
out
for it, Duke.
for Mr. Greg
And he
Duke out
calls
there
it
in center.
for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Angel Barrios.
Rios, huh?
Digging
I
in,
think all the
switch
bots
hitter,
watching right
Angel
now.
Barrios, as the switch
You
hitter
know
will
you're
take
not
his
welcome
cuts
here.
left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Those the golf, those pitches.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Go gets jammed, but he fights it off. There's a hit.
Through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Mike Watkins.
Got under that
high
one.
in the air down the right field line.
Foul.
But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hook and foul.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Knock to the right
Hits
side.
this one
Station
the
to
other
station
way.
here.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that
Barrios
runner will go
gets
no
the second.
further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batter.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Stepping in now, Peter Crozier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Barrios on second. Watkins is over at first with 1 away. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. The count now at 2-1. High in
Not
the air
gonna
out to
do
center
nothing
field.
there.
Moving under it, Duke. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 20, Reynaldo, Valdez.
Here's Valdez, 2 out, 2
Ready for
on.
another shot now. Reynaldo Valdez. Has a look, now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Ball 1, well below the zone. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fly ball right down the line and left. McRae is
Oh,
after
man, it'd be
it.
great if he would've dropped
makes
that.
the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Cubs strand a couple, and it's still 3-1. Alfonso Gonzalez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Alfonso Gonzalez.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second.
Maybe
Throw to
Costello.
first is in time for the
Nice
first down.
job.
The right fielder, number 5, Brett Servo.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Servone. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way.
Pirates are very
A
aggressive.
swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter.
Change up again.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the
He is
first
not
baseline.
thinking like
But
he
this
should.
is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Crozier comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Fred McRae.
Digging in to try it again, Craig McRae. Now here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
The 1-0 is taken strike
Good pitch.
1.
Take that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Way to go, C-Shack. Way to walk the bases low with nobody out. Good Lord. Are you guys being paid to throw games or something?
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
It's like the Cubs are being paid to
I know
throw
this
games.
team has been
That's what I
struggling
know.
offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
God, where's the zone, man?
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in and looking for more, Greg Duke. He singled his last time up.
Where is the zone at?
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
McRae, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Okay, let's have a mound visit.
Now time is
having a hard
called
time
here as
finding
we'll
the
get a
zone.
trip to the mound.
Can't be doing this. You got 2 outs, man, and a 2-run lead. You cannot be missing the zone.
The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Whew.
Pulled high in the air out to right
take
field.
that.
Moving under it, Barrios. And
That'll do
ends
it.
the inning. Pirates leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Edmund Higgins is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 37, Edmund Higgins.
Into the box, William Nam.
The shortstop, William Nam.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Golly.
And that's waved
He
at
just
and missed for
went away
strike
from
1.
me. Cutter.
One ball and 1 strike.
Yep, there go the Cubs blowing the lead. It's like they're being paid. It is like they're being paid to fucking blow games, man.
Chopper to short. To his right, Ham. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the second baseman.
Great job. Way to go, Joe Madden. You old fuck.
So
You
stepping
definitely
in,
lost your
John
ability to manage,
Costello.
I'll tell you that.
And now a pitch on the way. Pops this one up. Higgins over to his
Took you
right,
3
and
straight
he
walks
makes
from
the catch for
C-Shek
the
to
second
realize he
out.
didn't have his best stuff, so then you bring in an inexperienced lefty to face a very good Braves lineup, and that's what happens. Very good. Way to go.
Yeah, that last at-bat,
Why don't you
yeah,
get
he
John
threw that
Lester to steal the
fastball
next
on.
base
He didn't hit
while
it
you're
a
at it?
ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
High fly ball
High
out to
indeed.
straightaway
Big
center.
install.
Duke is right there as he puts this one away. The side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as the lead remains 3-1. Steven
attention, please.
Chavis gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to
the
take
Chicago
over on the
Cubs.
mound and start the home
Number
seventh.
49, Steven Chavis.
Fucking I, you piece of shit phone. No, C-H-E-K. Good job. Good job, Madden. I'm gonna keep saying it. Good job, Madden.
Settling in now, number
Fucking
46.
suck.
He's batting
I could manage that team
cleanup in
better
this
than
one,
you.
but we'll
I will
get
put
us
money
started
on it.
Here in the
The first
inning as they
baseman,
look to wake up
number
the
46.
bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the
Fucking
scoreboard.
Christ.
But you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there.
No,
but if
fucking
he's gonna
God.
execute
Don't
and get
stop
the
making
swing
me
and
choose
miss, he's gonna
fastballs.
have to get that ball
Game.
a little bit further down.
Jesus.
Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice. Hold on to it.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach
Now
right there.
batting,
Leadoff
second
single in the late innings.
Darren.
Team's down a little bit.
Wow.
Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Now
64
at the plate,
Braves.
Darren Howe. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to third.
All right.
A dive, but he can't knock
All of a
it
sudden, my
down
Cubs can't
through
play
for a base
defense.
hit.
It's like the
Boy, D-Roll,
fucking
when
cancer
you
is the
start
real
swinging
Cubs
like
have
this team is
hit
down
my
bad,
team.
They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greedy
Now, should I
with
be like
the
Madden and leave
base
this guy
hits.
in?
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke. That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound
Oh,
is
come
fall
on.
behind.
He
Needs to
literally
get back
swung
in
his
the
bat
strike
before the
zone
ball was
right here.
pitched.
2-0 now.
Oh. Comes the AI. Yeah, no, the fucking real Cubs have inflated my team now.
Now the 2-0. Popped up. Melendez has room in foul territory.
I think Madden
One
knows
down.
that he's not coming back next year, so he's just fucking blowing all these games.
Now batting,
I really do. I think that's what's going on.
Ham.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Basil Ham. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two?
There we go. The error does not come back to bite them.
It's a double play.
Very nice.
As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Jose Melendez, as they'll look for some added.
I knew it was too good to be
insurance
true
before
when the
bottom
Cubs started
half of
winning.
the inning.
They can't keep a lead. They've got such a shitty bullpen. But no, let's don't get Kimbrel. No, let's don't do that.
First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Runs outside,
Bottom of the
so it
8th
goes
as
to
well.
2-0 now.
We're down 6-4 so far. I have a chance to get one more.
3-0 now. Walks are never good,
And
but they're
Brad Brock
especially
is
bad
going to
news
walk
late in
Albie,
games
I'm
like
sure.
this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a good take
that was a
there
strike.
on let him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely
Arnold's
not
about the
how
joke,
you
really?
start an inning.
What's
One
going
thing
on in
to
their
give up
game?
a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
What do you think, Joe? You leave Brock in there to face somebody else? He just walks somebody.
Coming to the plate now.
Yeah, why not? Let's just blow the game out, shall we? Let's just blow the game out. Let's make sure that we don't have a chance to come back. Josh Donaldson's up, so I'm sure he'll do something good here.
From the stretch. Fouled away.
So bitter.
On its way, the 0-1
This team is
pitch.
underperforming.
And this misses
Like,
the outside corner, so it's not
it's ridiculous what this team is doing right now. If I wanted to watch the Marlins, I'd watch the Marlins.
Check that 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I don't know, man. Just don't get it. I think Joe Madden's just doesn't know how to pitch, or he doesn't know how to. Yep, Brock walked somebody else too. Bases are loaded again for the Braves. What do you think, Joe? You gonna leave Brock in there to face Freeman? No? You're finally not gonna be a fucking idiot? Okay, cool. I thought you would.
The next 3-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Let's see, who you bringing in, Joe? Mike Montgomery. Oh, my God. You know what? You might as well have left Brock in there.
It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much.
You know what? Freddie Freeman hits very good against lefties. What are we going to do? We're going to bring a lefty in. Not only are we going to bring a lefty in, guys, we're going to bring in a lefty that is definitely past his prime against Freddie freaking Freeman. So, let's do that.
Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity.
This team is better than this, you know. With all the money and all the talent that they've thrown,
3-1 our score.
They should be able to do better than what they're doing. What's up, Matty?
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power.
I don't know what's with the Pirates and the green, man. I don't get that one.
Be the guy that beats you.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Watkins. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Well, here's Watkins, as he's already got an RBI today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts
I
him
just
out
went
one
with it.
high and tight, ball one.
No, it's still bugged. But I just went with it.
The 1-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground.
That's
to
double
short.
play ball.
He's got it. There's one. Relay
play.
to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage.
All right, here we go.
Back with
Freeman
more
versus
this
Mike
Thursday
Montgomery.
afternoon
2 outs,
business
bases loaded
person
for the
special.
Braves. They're already up
Following
6-4. I think Madden was like, you know what? I don't think we're behind enough. Let's go ahead and put in Montgomery. See what he does.
Brian Delgado is on to pitch out of
That's why I
the
keep
bullpen
looking
in
off
the
to the
bottom
left
half
here,
of the
or
eighth.
right, whichever way you're looking at me.
15, Brian Delgado.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Even though we're moving
God.
into the back end of this game, they're only down
I hope
by
the
a
Cubs
couple
go
runs.
1 and
You know
161
that old
the rest of the
slogan,
year.
a bloop and a blast. They could
I really
certainly
do.
use that right now.
I honestly
Strike
do.
one to start the at-bat.
The rate that they're playing, they deserve to win another game.
The 0-1 on its way. Good
Oh, he
breaking
got out of it.
ball there.
Good for
laid
him.
off for the second strike.
He actually got out of it.
Ready with the 0-2. Off
But it's
the
okay.
outside that
The
time
Red
as
Sox are
breaking
1 and
ball
4,
can't
something like
catch the
that.
zone.
Angels are 1 and something.
Now here's a swing and a high
got it.
pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Around first, he's digging
Nope.
for second.
Nope.
He'll
Good
get
job.
it into second, not in time, and he's in there.
Yeah, I
for
heard
the
a
double.
pretty bad stat about the Yankees today as well, man.
Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Crawford will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 53, Mark Rutter.
They got 18 times today. They're struggling as well.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Alfaro stands at second with no outs. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
18 times today. What's with your Yankees, man? They're off to a slow start.
The 1-1 pitch.
Oof. Thank you for
A
not
ball
swinging.
and 2
Phil.
strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat
No
going.
idea. Oh yeah, you can blame a little bit of it on the injuries.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner.
Nice play.
The off-balance throw
Good
beats it at
play.
first, and
Costello,
that's a
that
tough
lady.
play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
That was a surprising play for him to make, to be honest with you.
Standing in is the potential tying
Also, good
run.
job holding that runner at second.
Cervone, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls the string on that
Chris
one.
Bryant struck out 3 times
According
tonight.
to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Cervone has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Swinging a hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second
So the
out.
Cubs are going to fall to 1 and 5 on the season in real life.
The left fielder, Fred.
Frankly, they deserve to be down there.
A Next for the Buccos, Craig McRae.
I don't see a comeback in store for them.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there,
And they're
strike one.
piss poor hitting today. Unless they're extremely patient and a little bit of luck goes
Two out
their
here
way.
and a runner at second. Rounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on
Down
its
he
way.
goes.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious
Nice
fashion
job.
on a swing and a
Good
miss
job,
at a ball
Delgado.
way outside the strike zone. One left for Pittsburgh.
Right.
They still trail it
Curving
here,
away
3-1.
kind of slider.
Len Katz enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
The only solace I have in watching the Cubs game with the audio muted is I don't have to listen to the god-awful Braves announcers or heavily biased announcing. Probably some of the worst announcers in the league.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we
It's okay,
go
I
with
can live-
inning
I
number
live in Georgia,
9
I can
as the
say
first
that.
pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0.
Wow, that's a strike, huh? Sure it is.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call. And this
Sure, that's a
manager,
strike.
he
Why
didn't
not?
like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Lifted in the air to center
It's hard.
field.
It's not hard enough.
Has it in his tracks. One away.
What is this Cayenne? Let's let Ramon Reyna
move into
get a
the
hit
on-deck
here.
circle
a
now to
chance.
try to get something started here with one.
Also,
gone
I don't
in
know
the
where
inning.
Kirk went. I gotta find out where Eric Kirk went. He just kind of vanished. Don't think I brought him up either.
Changeup floats outside here for ball one.
He was very good for me last year, and I wanted to keep him, but I
Bases are
think
empty, one man out.
he went somewhere else.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one.
There's a knock for
Towards
Reyna.
second. And that finds some outfield grass.
Should be his
It's a
first
base
career
hit.
hit, I believe. There it is.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ramon Reyna has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his
Congratulations, Mr.
trophy
Reyna.
case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Come on, Baez, get one hit, man. I'm not asking for a home run. I mean, if you do, that's great. But
In now, William Nam.
Apparently he's a still
and they
threat.
pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Reyna leads off first with one away. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Servone. He's got it, and there are two down
got
now.
Mitchell Tree warming up. He will be expected to come in the bottom of the ninth inning.
The second baseman. John.
Digging in,
Costello.
John Costello. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A runner on first with two away. hit sharply
Man, Costello
toward the
loves
right
those
side.
pitches down and in.
that'll get
He's
down
really
for
good
a
at pulling
base
them.
hit. And that runner will go no
2 for
further
5,
than
I
second
believe,
as
today.
There are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number
He had the
32.
first run of the season.
Striding into the box.
Or the game, I
Chris
should say. Maybe not the
Valdez.
season. Gap shopping in the first.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Reyna rounds the corner.
Reyna's
and
going to
is headed
score.
home.
And on
And
the
now this is
miscue
thrown
there,
wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Costello's going to get to third on that one. There's a nice insurance run.
Lead to 3 takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going
Beautiful.
into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is
Baez
put your
strikes
pitchers
out.
in
What else
positions
is there?
to be successful. Giving them that
Jesus.
3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now.
You could give Baez a 3-0 count to start the at-bat, and he would still find a way to strike out.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly.
There we go.
Get him easily, and the side is
How did Lester do? He did okay. I think he pitched 6 innings. He threw 107 pitches. He gave up 2 runs, I think. He did really good with the bat, though. He got an RBI double, or I'm sorry, an RBI single, excuse me, and he walked 2 times. It's amazing. It is amazing. The Lesters look like the best hitter.
Striding in to start the 9th.
He's your starter, yeah.
They'll look to get
I don't think he'll get a
something going
loss.
here and even this
He'll
game
probably
up.
get a no decision.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs.
The bullpen
off a closer
blew
like
it
this guy, they've
as
got the work
expected.
cut out for 'em.
No balls and 1 strike.
Now with Schwarber hitting, the game's fixing to be over. So, Cubs are going to be 1-5 to start the season.
Now here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Darn shame, really.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him
Nice
up a bit.
recovery.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of
baby.
the inning.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled
Schwarber's
right
about to
over
strike out. Nothing.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 46.
Tommy Joseph's
Looking for
name
hit
like not in the
number
game or
3
something?
Here in this at bat.
Did I miss something here?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
I know, I didn't start Contreras today. And he had, like, I think he's got 3 hits or something. Including a 2-run homer. I went for Austin Hedges, and
this
Hedges
is a
just didn't do
fastball
anything.
that's right on the
So I think no
black,
matter
but
what,
rolled
I'm going to
ball.
start
It's
Contreras.
2-0 now. One out, nobody on.
Good job, guys. Good job, Cubs. Way to suck. So proud of you. So proud of you. Way to go, Madden. You fucking suck as a manager again. You had 1 good year. Fucking disgusting. Just shit, man.
Here now the 2-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Costello has it on to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Cubs need to...
Now batting, second baseman,
What up, NJ?
Darren.
Cubs need to figure out how to fucking hit again. That's what they need to do.
Standing in, Darren Howe, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down
Not
the
gonna
line
get
and
that one.
left. But this will land untouched.
Yeah, I know you are, man. Been getting your updates all,
The 1-1 home.
can't remember if it was last night or today,
There's a
but
foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
dude, I'm glad they could win in your game, because they can't win in real life.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here.
We almost done here
Below
anyway.
the
Hopefully I can
knees,
get
it's
this last
2-2.
strike.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And he'll
This
just
game's
get a
on
piece
Legend.
here as
The
this
series
chopped
is on
foul at
Legend.
home plate.
Season.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Popped him
Now
up.
a swing and a fly ball.
Mario
And
should
this
catch
do it.
this. There we go.
The catch is made, and the
Game
Cubs
1. Cubs
move to
win.
1-0 on the young season as this ball game
Atta
is
baby.
over.
And a nice job here to come in and
I definitely
slam
felt the
door.
difficulty
That's his
spike, though,
first
believe it
save
or
of the
not.
season, but it certainly won't be his last.
They're off to a
And the score
fantastic
finishes
start.
4-1 today. The Cubs jumped out to an early
They're
lead
off
in
to
the
a
first
great
and
start.
never
Nice
looked
1-0
back.
win today.
Reynaldo Valdez earns his first win of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Lonnie Mitchelltree wraps it up for the save.
Oh, really? Yeah,
his
you guys
first
are going to
of the
murder
year.
us. We
So
can't
that
play.
just
The
about
Cubs
does it
in
for
real life
Mark
can't play
DeRosa,
ball
Dan
on
Plesac,
any stretch of the
Ivan Watkey down on
imagination.
the field and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for
They've
watching
had
MLB
like
Network.
8 errors in 2 games. It's absolute trash. Absolute trash.
Here now is our
There you
final
go. We got our
score this
first win of the
afternoon.
year.
First for
Mitchelltree
the
gets a
victorious
save.
Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 10 hits.
I did.
No
I mean,
errors.
despite the score, I honestly did feel the difficulty spike. No, it's okay, man. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if you sweep us. I'm just being realistic. You know. Thank God I got a haircut. So we win game 1 here. Did not put an assignment to my guys. Oops. Let's see. Who could we look at here? Oh, wow. This is different. Okay. Current and scouted. Okay. Scouting accuracy. Look at that arm strength. Ooh, that's really good. Colt Mathewson. Could be right in a couple years. I will want you to look at him. Oh, no, my scouts are gone. I had other scouts. That's unfortunate. Doesn't make sense either. Noseworthy. Garrett Noseworthy. I like that. I like that name. Garrett Noseworthy. Pretty good on catchers. Juan Zambrano. You know what? Just for lulz, we'll look at him. What do we got here? Francisco Coronado. 2030. Cecil Lindstrom is still there. Tom Tran. Benito Quintero. Good fielding. Huh. Third base. Gustin Vasquez. Doesn't look great. Well, we're gonna scout him anyway. Apparently, some of my scouts are gone. I don't understand that, so I'll have to figure that out off stream. Advance the day here. Go advance the day one more time. So game 2 hopefully will be tomorrow night. It should be tomorrow night, actually. Freddie Pulliam versus Carlton Etherton. Legend difficulty season has started. I'm off for the night, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye.